No? Mm-mm. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
There we go.
There you are.
All right, do I need to hear
Wait,
one
can
now?
you hear Kylie?
Can you hear? Yeah, which mic do I talk into? Are we sharing?
Yeah, there you go.
All right. Holy fuck.
We're all here.
3, 2, 1, go!
What up, motherfuckers? Necro Electric. Goon Squad edition.
The amount of testosterone in this room is going to make my balls drop.
The goons have invaded.
All the goons are here except for bitch ass Risha.
Oh,
Rissa, come back to us.
She's the best one of you all.
Rissa,
Okay?
come back to
We
us.
miss you, Rissa.
Somebody's got to go make the bacon.
You know she's doing a whole leg piece right now, like killing it. So
Yeah.
We should have brought the
We miss
skeleton
you.
with like a wig.
Someone in the prop department just run out right now.
All right. Hit that fucking subscribe button. And
Oh, I was confused. I saw this piece of paper and it says bathroom stall BDSM mo.
that's a note from Oscar.
Oh. He wishes.
All right. So today we have a bunch of very special guests. The Waco Underground Art Collective, the Goon Squad.
Yes.
We got Mr. Oscar Fernandez, Mr. Russell Campbell, Homie Brandon.
Homie Brandon.
Oh,
Wait, pause.
second.
Homie Brandy.
It's repairing. I need
recalibrating.
There's a bug.
Recalibrating. Yeah, there's gonna be a bug fly up my nose any minute though.
Okay, we got it.
We got Homie Brandon.
Homie Brandon.
We got Zachary Jones. And Vexed Wolf Tim Webb.
Yes, sir.
And we got my beautiful bride.
Oh yeah, just these other two people in the room.
Kylie Skellington and old Oscar Fernandez. Or I mean, Jordan Fernandez over there.
All right, we're going to the bar. See you later.
Bye.
And old blue hair.
I have a blue hair. I went down to the soda fountain today.
All right. We like to play games on this fucking show. And I also need to set the timer so we don't go 5 fucking hours. We're going to play, since you guys are all artists and you guys supposedly know your shit.
What? About what?
Uh-oh.
Oh
Let's
no.
see if you know it.
Oh, God. Trivia of
All
what?
right. I'm going to ask you 3 questions
Uh-oh.
from a variety of different art things.
Oh,
Not just painting.
okay.
And we'll see how close you guys get. All right. The Statue of David by Michelangelo stands 11 feet tall. How big is the penis?
I'm gonna say a mean, solid Italian 7.
And this is the actual size, not like to scale. Like, what is the actual?
But if he's 11
so he's
feet.
11, but no, but they it was so small they covered it with a leaf at one point. So
Okay,
I'm
but
gonna
even
say-
still,
How big is the
he's
leaf?
11 feet, so it's not going to be like 7 inches.
I'm gonna go with a
Obviously
foot.
depicted.
No,
as
I'd be like a
soft,
foot.
right?
I'd say.
a solid
Yeah.
foot.
Yeah.
At least a foot.
It's a foot.
And times were different back then. So.
Just dude math, man.
Times
I don't
were
know, it was
different
like
back
plus
then.
or minus.
I mean, he wasn't sculpted erect either. I'm gonna give him 10 inches.
You're gonna give. I'm giving like a foot. You gotta get 1 foot long.
Going 13.
$5 foot long.
What about you, Jordan?
I'm going to say. All I can see is like a marble penis in my mind. I'm going to say maybe. I'm going to say a foot too. I'll say a foot.
I'm gonna say like 5 inches.
I'm gonna say
You'd be the closest. It's actually 5.5 inches.
Yes.
Oh! Wait.
In those particular times, women more like thick women were more attractive, and penis size, like the smaller, was actually considered more attractive in a weird way.
This is a perfect example of dude math.
Thank God. Thank God it's 2021.
What a twist.
So it's a big, giant, flaccid.
All right.
5.5.
So twisted T.
shout out twist.
Oh, wait. Are you weirded out by talking about penises?
Always.
Why?
Why?
You have one.
It's been your best friend since birth.
Yes.
Anyway.
My only friend.
Anyway.
All right, question 2. and this guy's one of my favorite artists because he shot himself in a wheat field. Vincent Van Gogh.
That's wild.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
How many paintings did he sell during his lifetime?
Oh man.
Yeah,
Ooh, I think I know the answer to this question.
I know he like traded a bunch of stuff. I don't remember him selling
Yeah.
Jack.
Has to be sold.
Big butthole 0.
You say zero.
Say zero.
Yeah.
Zero sunflowers.
0.
You're all wrong. He sold one.
One.
It's called By the River of. Or actually, I wrote a note, so don't fuck it up. Red Vineyards near Arles. It was the only painting he ever sold.
Okay.
That's sad. That's how I feel in my art life.
Now his paintings are priceless.
Yeah. Really.
famous till you're dead.
Dude died missing an ear. Fucking like, I think he was like an original stalker because he fucking he did some whack ass shit with some chicks, but he ended up shooting himself with a fucking revolver.
Yeah, straight in the
Yeah,
chest.
straight in the chest,
That
right
is
under
gangster
his heart.
as
Yeah.
fuck right there.
Yeah.
And he
Like,
missed
real.
every major artery, so it took him 2 days to fucking
Die.
die.
Yeah.
He's like, hopefully the infection will kill me.
I would have
He is
bled
going
out
to
on a
suffer.
canvas and
Rip.
made it art.
Oh yeah.
Van Gogh is
That'd be
hard.
sweet.
Might have sold it too.
I mean, he did some weird shit.
And
He cut his ear off and sent it to that chick.
Yeah.
He also
Van Gogh's a G, bro.
It's like some Russell Campbell shit.
Oh yeah. You know me.
bleeding heart.
You will remember me.
All right, question 3. Since there's all kinds of forms of art in this world, how many pornos did Ron Jeremy star in to win the Guinness Book of World Records of most appearances in an adult film?
We
I
met Ron Jeremy.
We did.
I've seen one of his
Actually,
videos.
I have a family member that met Ron Jeremy too.
Really? Oh,
really?
Yeah.
Did he meet Ron Jeremy or me?
Meet Ron
In the
Jeremy.
80s.
Oh, meat.
M-E-A-T.
M-E-A-T.
Met a lot of people.
Meeted a lot of people.
He's an astronaut.
I want to say, I don't even know what would be a record because
I'm gonna
people.
go a solid 1,000.
1,000.
I'm gonna say
That's a lot.
666.
He's been in the industry for how many years?
I'm gonna price his right your
70s.
ass. I'm gonna go
I'm gonna
1,001,
say-
Bob.
Yeah, and most of them.
69.
Well played.
50 for sure.
250? 250? I'd say 250, dude.
1,234.
Jesus.
Jesus, none of you guys are even close. They gave it to him when he starred in his 2000th film.
Wow.
So I
told
was
you it was
close.
up there.
Wow.
I said 1,001. What did you say?
I said 69 to try and be funny,
So
Russell.
I win. I win.
Yeah.
I said
Russ was the closest.
1,001.
I said 1,234.
You won something,
The
Russell.
price is right
He
at y'all's
did.
ass.
He did.
I actually
I heard
won.
that.
What'd you say? Oh, you said.
I think
He
actually
said
34.
1,200 and something.
34.
He said
34.
that.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I
I
did.
told you that.
That thing? No.
Jesus
And
Christ.
in fact, he also directed 258 after that.
Oh my God. He definitely was an expert.
So did he look like he had done 2,000 pornos when you
Okay,
saw
yeah.
him?
The day we met him, we went to the Hollywood Hotel and we were checking into our room, and he was fucking. There was
He was
a,
laying on
there
the
was a
couch
dude
in the lobby
sleeping on
like,
the fucking
like a
couch
hobo.
with like some fucking whack ass like meth hoe like with him.
Yeah.
And then I walked by and he was giving me a dirty look because he was checking out Kylie. And I looked at him like, "What the fuck, dude?" And then I was like, "Wait a minute,
That was Ron Jeremy.
that's the fucking hedgehog, bro." I went and asked the clerk. I'm like, "Yo, is that fucking Ron Jeremy like slubbing on that fucking couch?" He's like, "Yeah, he's here for a music video."
Christ.
That's great.
And then when we got pictures with him, he wouldn't even get out of his car.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
went
What
up
kind
to
of
the
car do you
window.
guys think he drove?
Like a Lincoln.
Yeah,
Was
like
he in a Honda
fucking
Civic?
old school
Was he
Cadillac
driving
or
a Honda
something.
It was a
Buick LeSabre.
Oh, I saw the picture, but I think that might not have been his car, but I thought it was a truck.
An Oldsmobile
Ford
Cutlass.
F-150.
No, it was like a '93 Toyota Camry with like
What?
fucked up doors,
Blue.
trash in
Wow.
the
Money
fucking
on
back of
booze
it.
and hookers.
Ford doesn't pay that much.
Wow.
Christ.
Yeah.
Sad.
All right, so that includes our game.
I included it.
Well, we have the founders of our little art collective here, Mr. Zachary Jones and Russell Campbell. You want to talk about our upcoming fucking art show?
Sure. Yeah, June 30th, Rogue Media Studios on Washington Avenue. We're just going to have a art show with all of us and Rissa, hopefully. And we're going to have some tacos from Von Cells. We're going to just, like, open the doors, let people come in, see some different type of art show. Basically, we just want to showcase these guys, showcase different art in Waco that's not fine art. You know, it's, everyone's got their own style. You know, I've got my own style. Oscar's got his own style with breasts. And
Right behind
Tim's going to be doing some dope shit. I've already seen a little bit of preview of Tim's stuff, so I'm like really excited to get him to branch out his leaves. And we all know Zach does the abstract horror themed art, and you definitely got to get a piece from him, like if you come to the show. So it's a free show, and we're gonna be
Get a
having
piece of
homie
Zach's
Brandon
ass.
there.
There's a lot to give.
Sean's gonna bring the entire Skellington Curiosities world. He's gonna bring the entire shop to the thing, and yeah, we just want to have people come out, come say hi, meet us, say what's up. And then we'll see what happens from there. We
What about homie Brandon?
homie Brandon's gonna be.
No, he didn't pass me. He said
You not proud of anything, bro?
He's gonna be there.
I just like, I do art.
You'll be at Cultivate.
Like, yeah, homie Brandon does art.
You gotta tell the story though of like why that's your nickname now though. 'cause
Oh, homie Brandon.
It's a cool
Well, it's actually this guy's fault. Zach, yeah, he couldn't really come up with a last name for me. I guess like he couldn't remember it on the time. He was like, "This is homie Brandon."
So you chose
Homie
your
Brandon,
first name.
yeah. He's like home, and Sean's like homie Brandon. He's like, "That's your name?" I was like, "I guess it is now." So it's stuck.
That's all I got. You got introduced to me too. Like,
Yeah,
Homie Brandon,
they're like,
what's
"This is
up,
homie
man?"
Brandon."
I don't even know
Yep.
why I was trying to get to your last name. It's like, oh, this is Brandon. But
homie
no,
Brandon.
I was like, this is my homie Brandon. And it's just like, oh, okay.
Well, now I can't hear it and or say it without being like, homie Brandon.
Yeah, definitely.
You got to
needs
throw
be
the
on a t-shirt.
hang loose.
Yeah.
most
Homie
chill
Brandon's like
one of us all.
he's like our Eddie from like Iron Maiden.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
you gotta have
Eddie.
Oh hey, shout out to Rogue Media and Mike for hosting us, letting us have a space too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's where we're doing it. That's cool.
Yeah, man.
bro.
You need to start like
You
taking notes or something, my man.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
It's okay if it's not. It's okay
is-
if it's
it's a
not.
You don't have one of the
But
posters. in
what
here,
I
do
will
you?
say is,
Alright.
if you've ever been to a fine art show,
Oof.
expect the absolute opposite of that. So,
Yeah.
like,
I love wine.
well, you can bring your own wine.
Oh, it is
Yeah.
BYOB
But
by
it
the way.
needs to be in like in a horn, and it can't be in a bottle.
I have a few horns.
But like, so for all the classical music you hear at a fine art show, we're gonna play rock and roll. For all the wine you're gonna drink, we're gonna drink beer. For all the fine art shit, you're gonna get us.
And we're gonna have bomb ass tacos.
I might drink
from
twisted
Von
tea
Cells.
though. That's
Twisted Tea's good. We
Shout
should
out
get
Bon
sponsored.
Cells, they're gonna be there too.
Motherfucking thing on.
keep that thing on me. Need a
So
holster.
I'm curious as to why the first, I mean, not that's a bad thing, but like you guys have not really been a collective for very long. So why is it that the first thing that you wanted to do was an art show versus, I don't know, doing something at like one of the markets or something like that? I mean, why was that the first one you
I mean,
wanted
I think
to do?
eventually we'll get a tent or something at one of the markets, but we didn't want it to be like a vendor fair just yet. We just wanted it to showcase the art and the, like a lot when you go to a lot of fine art shows and stuff like that, everything's up on the wall in a gallery. We're just gonna like post it up guerrilla style, and just like, hey, here's my stuff, and if anybody sells a painting, that would be awesome. That's my goal, is like for everybody to sell something,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I think a lot of us we've done the markets. Like
You have
I've done the
something on your
markets.
lips, or-
Okay.
It's a spider
It's a
egg.
mustache.
It's a spider egg.
It's great. Thank you. God damn it. Caught it here in Skellington Curiosities. We all have done the markets before. Like I did the markets, he's done the markets, Russ done the markets, Oscar, Tim. I think the only ones who hasn't done the markets around here has been like maybe Rissa, and like Rissa's just slinging ink all the time.
Yeah.
So
She's
like
busy.
I feel like a natural step was to like kind of go into our own thing instead of like just trying to run and do the markets again.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Waco art scene, if you compare it to music, is like pop and classical, and we're like the trash punk
Yes.
scene.
That's a good
Exactly.
description of it.
That's basically what it is, and I'm sure that's what they'll think of us too. which
And-
works
Oh,
out.
yeah.
And that's how I feel about like all of our art. It's like all really unconventional. Like even like with Russ and Zach, who can almost be like I call fine artists of the group. It's still very different as far as how they
You've
do
been
their
drinking
stuff.
too much.
It's more classical art.
Classical.
We got time for an ad.
Yeah. This episode is brought to you by Skellington Curiosities. Skellington Curiosities is the only curiosities and oddities shop in Waco, Texas, full of clothing, lingerie, accessories, oddities, and everyday curiosities. A spooky vibe, 365. Visit us online at skellingtoncuriosities.com. That is not a pasty, sir.
What?
You guys have the best stickers. Like,
Yeah, for real.
These aren't
We were
even
checking
ours.
those
That's
out.
Julian
Look,
Rosas.
oh, nice.
Oh.
I think I
We all
pronounced
just
that right.
spent like
You guys-
at least
Yeah.
30 minutes at that sticker.
Oh,
I
in
know.
the store? Yeah.
I got the
Yeah.
Spider Youth.
I needed to get a bunch
yeah.
to go in the refrigerator in my trailer in the woods.
Yeah. we order it by the fucking ton now.
It works out.
So let's get into the elephant in the room.
Oh shit.
Where the fuck is Scuba Velli?
Scumbag. Scoob was too good for us, man.
I was talking him up today too. Somebody posted his new mural of the Austin Powers. That one's hard.
Is that for a grill shop? We have a Waco
Yeah.
grill shop
It's
now.
like a grill slash, I think, barber.
Yeah, I'm about to get a
Dude,
grill.
I want to get a grill. Soon.
Yeah,
You
let's
mean
get
like
grills.
I want to be a dope rapper.
Grills.
Yeah,
Like,
you should all
Oh, I
get
thought you
Let's
were
all
talking
get
about
Like
grills.
barbecue.
You're talking about barbecues.
Zach.
Talking ribeye?
It's like, what's
Can I
so
get that green?
We got a
what's
smoker.
so confusing about that?
Zach, we're gonna eat after this.
Electric.
The pure cinnamon roll innocence that you have is just so lovely. I love it. It's so great.
Cinnamon roll. I'm like the Pillsbury Doughboy, honey.
I just feel like a grill would not taste good in your mouth. Like I feel like it will I don't know, like the metal or whatever. Like I feel like it would just put a bad taste in your mouth.
If I ever did
Honestly,
something like that, I would get. Have you seen the diamonds they put in your teeth?
Yes.
Just a little diamond in my tooth.
Sevi has
I
those.
get a
doesn't she?
vampire
Does
No,
it-
she's got a
You got a
piercing.
Yeah.
Triple H grill from Blade Trinity. Like the,
Dude.
he's got
That
like the
gold-plated
metal
fucking-
fangs going down.
That's all I would want. I just want metal fangs.
Yeah,
That'd be
I'd be cool with fangs. I probably would do it because that's badass, and it scares the shit out of people. I love doing that. People do that with my contacts all the time. They're like, "Are your eyes purple?" And I'm like, "Yes,
Yeah,
they are
dipshit.
purple."
Okay, just for a second, the fang thing. We're having a fang smith here, July
Oh,
2nd.
snap.
So
It's-
she's gonna
I'm
be
so
making
excited.
Custom fangs.
But that's per
I'm
tooth,
here.
right? Or is it like a set?
I mean, they're
They're like you pop them in.
yeah.
yeah,
They're custom fit, so like they fit
They're
nice
not
and they
gonna
don't
wiggle
just
around
fall
and-
out.
yeah,
And she colors them the same
I'm gonna
color
be
as like
here.
your other teeth and everything, so they don't look fake.
yes.
My
So
banana
she's not
yellow.
gonna take like a grinder to my canine tooth and just like.
Wow.
I have a Dremel, bro.
Oh, that hurts my mouth
do
thinking
that.
about it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Shout out to the Fang Lady. We're
So-
gonna have people walking around with fangs all over.
What is the ultimate goal for you guys, and what is the in the future after your show? Are you wanting to do more shows? Are you
Yes.
wanting to do your what is the future? What's the goal?
We want to get this first show out the bag, and then I think we'll incorporate showcases. Like we have talked about having like a kids art show. We know. I mean, I know a few people that are really good artists that are younger. Mm-hmm. Maybe an all-female show, incorporating some music into it, a bigger venue, things like that.
Yeah.
And then world domination after that.
World domination.
I said we go punk rock. Remember?
yeah.
Do you remember the skate show, or did you ever see pictures from it where we did like the?
You mean you thought I was with you and that was another bitch?
No.
Shit.
No, like so we had an event at my tattoo shop back in the day where they had like
Definitely wasn't.
they had like topless strippers and like all kinds of crazy stuff. But we should have like a death. We do an art show at like a death metal show.
Oh, I'm down.
Yeah.
That's
Playing in
that's
the
the
bowl
killer.
at the
Yeah.
skate
Yeah.
park.
Do some like
Yeah.
like fuck these like
Skate park.
wine and cheese things. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, definitely. That's the whole goal.
I love the wine and cheese.
I feel like that's also.
Yeah, we've talked about we've talked about having
This is our
one.
bougie member.
He looks like the bougie member. He looks like a fucking
cheese.
cheese plate already.
Take my wine in the bag, like an adult Capri Sun.
We've talked about though, like having a pop-up show at a skate park, or like
Yeah.
having Brotherwell and just having some bands.
Dude, we
and
just bought a
stuff
12-foot
that.
stage. We could fucking
Hell yeah, we can do it here.
Shit.
We'll do it here. I
You can
don't
do
give a
whatever
shit.
you
We'll do it
want.
over at the Jazzercise studio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be dope.
As long as it's not that shitty music.
No.
It'd be thumping though.
Yeah, no, we just want to do the most crazy, outlandish shows you could possibly go to. We want like to have like the weirdest presence and just have like this fun time and like get the people that don't usually get to come out and do all these crazy events to come out. Kind of like I feel like that's what y'all have done with your markets is like everyone's kind of come out of the woodwork and is like, oh, I can go to that because these are my kind of people. Like we had emo night at True Love. And like all these people that no one sees.
I'm so sad I missed.
I know, me too.
Oh yeah, like all these people that no one like I'd never seen them come like show up and come out of the woodwork. Like we want that kind of presence. We want y'all to like come to our stuff and like know that like we are like-minded people and like this is what we're here to kind of promote. You know, because like it's not art isn't for the elite. It's for everybody. And so like
and there's a stigma with art shows, kind of like how there's like a stigma with the alternative community.
Yeah.
And like the whole Skellington presence in the past how many years has it been? What, year and a half?
Yeah.
Has like totally changed that, and everything's so much more open. It's the same thing with art shows. Like when I lived in North Dakota, I did all the art shows, but it was like all super fine art.
Yeah.
And, like everyone has their own form of expression, and I feel like we're a little bit on the crazier side about it. So like it's gonna get rid of that stigma, hopefully.
We don't want you to. We don't want you to feel like you're coming to a farmer's market to buy cheese and flowers. You know what I mean? Like we want it. I actually want to do a rooftop show on.
We're making
we could
memories.
get a show on top of the Alico or some crap
for
like
sure.
that.
And like
I think
our
that'd be
noses
cool.
are not stuck up. Like we're very level-headed and we're gonna keep doing the shit we want to do. Forever.
So are you like accepting applications to get into the Goon Squad?
Fuck.
We're full up.
No.
Full up.
Pull up at
we don't want to.
ATM. ATM.
I think we may
We're-
put on
we're-
shows eventually, like the Goon Squad presents so and so, or a certain group, another group of artists, or something like that. But I think we're good. We don't need a.
We
We
don't
don't want
really
a whole
need-
baseball team.
I'm just we're not looking
We're
to
good.
play a pickup basketball.
We can't
game.
franchise before we even start to do the first show.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
But also we're like spreading like the talent of Waco. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In our scene and how many times do you want to go to a fucking art show and see like bowls of fruit and fucking people laying around and
exactly.
like hyper realistic fucking paintings of like spears? It's like
Yeah.
like come and see some real shit, some fun shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, you will not see landscape paintings at our
Barns.
show and like blue bonnets and barns and fucking rivers and shit like
Are you
that.
serious?
I mean,
I gotta do something else.
that's all good for that's all good for the people that do that, and we're not knocking anybody.
No,
and,
I guess we're not doing that.
I just, I think, I guarantee that like people would spend more time observing stuff at this art show than in a fine art area.
Well, I mean, even like stuff like your art and like Zach's art. Like, I mean, you look at Zach's art, like you can look into it and see a bunch of stuff, and I just want people to notice it and have a more appreciation of it.
You could look at Oscar's paintings and play Count the Nipples.
For sure.
He hides them all over.
Sometimes they're not nipples.
Hey.
They're a freaking mushroom.
Hey, sometimes I will give him this. Sometimes he does very in-depth, very detailed pieces that have no nipples. It's monsters or demons or whatever he's feeling at the time. So I do give him that. It's not always nipples.
That's
Don't
what you
make
got to
fun
bring
of
to
him.
the
We're
show.
pro nipple.
We want to see stuff that you haven't.
I only want to see the nipples.
I am all about nipples. I love nipples.
You're
but I'm
gonna
just
show
saying,
up to the show and be like, "I'm here for the nipples."
The secret is most of my drawings are Jordan's nipples.
It's funny because sometimes he'll come up to me and he'll be like, "Take your shirt off," and I'm like, "Why?" And he's like, "I just want to see something," and I'm like, "Okay." So I take my shirt off and he'll like kind of like position me a little bit funny, and then he'll be like, "Put your hand like right there," and I'm like, "Just take a picture. It lasts longer, you weirdo."
Got to get the shading right on this bed.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
But he only uses my boobs. He doesn't actually use anytime he does my face, he transforms me into a monster. So I don't know what that says.
It's what marriage does.
I do that with most women.
No.
Commissions. I can't do what I want with commissions.
Okay, whatever. I've been formed into some like dragon boob thing, and then the other time I was almost like half a werewolf. So it just depends on how he feels about
Come
me.
out of your crotch. That's one of my favorites.
Wait, what?
What?
Wait,
What was that one?
It was for the game. I'll tell you.
Oh, okay.
Another
Okay.
thing that I think we're gonna get into that no other art collectives are really doing is we're gonna make some like underground documentary, like skate video style fucking
Definitely.
videos of the Waco scene and our collective.
Okay.
So look out for that shit.
That's gonna be fun as hell. Yeah.
coming up.
We
Yeah.
can have like multiple ones we can and showcase several different aspects of things as well. So it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of opportunity with it, and there's a lot of things that we can do, and we're just trying to make the community better.
When him and I sat down and we were like, man, who are we going to have in this? Like, and we all came up with the same names.
Yeah.
And I was like, we want 5 to 7 people, and I was like, who you want? Blah 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 blah. And I was like, yeah, definitely them, just because we all.
And
just
then Scuba Philly said no.
We're not bitter, but we are
Not mad, just disappointed.
Hey,
I
he's
just
a
want to do my own thing, man.
he's a busy guy. He's a busy
He is
guy. You know.
He's spitting out some pieces like crazy.
No, but he wants to be his own brand, and I get that. That makes total
Respect.
sense.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, very
Definitely.
respectable.
He's
Definitely.
already built his name.
Yeah, it really
Yeah.
is.
We have a lot of respect for a lot of artists around here too that a lot of people don't know about. So eventually, maybe we will,
Yeah.
incorporate that. We all want to have our own solo show too. Like,
I was gonna ask if y'all were gonna do something like that,
Yeah.
For sure. So
Yeah.
it's
like artist of the month type thing.
Yeah.
Whoever y'all decide to
I-
showcase.
Yeah, well,
Like for see it,
We'll
so
see.
we're gonna do something like monthly. I would love that.
That'd be cool.
yeah, for sure.
That'd be perfect.
we got to
We're all
coordinate with
creating
everybody's
all month
schedules.
anyway.
So
Yeah.
Well, I mean, between like freaking Sean over here does like fucking painting an hour. So
For real.
it's just
Every
like,
time I go on Instagram.
Yeah, for real.
Sean did 7 paintings last night. Holy shit! I'm telling
was
you,
that,
I'm telling you, he is a vampire. He does not sleep.
He
There's
doesn't.
no
He
fucking
doesn't.
way. There's no way.
Always working.
oh man,
It was funny because I told Kylie, I was like, is he gonna, be able to have time to like do this? And she goes, oh God, yes. He wants to. Yes, please let him be in this. And I was like, he's like the octopus. He's got 8 different things going on at one time, and he, here you go, one more thing.
But I do feel like the cool thing about this group is like we got to cherry pick all of our badass friends to be in it, and and everyone said yes.
Yeah.
And we're just like, oh shit, Sean's in it. Oh shit, Rissa's in it. Oh shit, Brandon's in it. Like we're gonna take over the fucking world now.
Yes, indeed.
It was sick as hell.
Yeah,
So
yeah, for sure. But we're
Answer
excited.
your question.
Yeah. In depth.
We got time for one more ad.
World domination.
Sure. This episode is also brought to you by Mod Ministry. Mod Ministry merch creates for the edgy woman, the kind of woman who works hard but plays much harder, who embraces femininity but tests the societal limits. We are not for the faint of heart. We are bold. We are beautiful. Check out Mod Ministry Etsy page for handmade lingerie. 5-star rated seller since 2014, and she's going to be sponsoring the drag show. That's how you're not. Never mind. I'm a liar.
Wow. Fire.
she didn't say nothing.
I'm so sad.
But definitely come in and check out her
But
designs.
yes, definitely come in and check out the lingerie. And go to the drag show too. That's
Yes,
awesome.
Go to the drag show.
Go to the drag show. It's
Yeah.
so much fun. It's so much fucking fun.
It's very
Also at Rogue Media.
Also at Rogue Media.
How could lingerie fit on drag cars? I don't understand.
Oh my God.
Shut the frick up.
Jesus
Where's
Christ.
it gonna go? Is it a flag on the?
That should be in the documentary. We take Zach to his first drag show. Just put a fucking like shoulder cam on him so he sees his expressions.
Yeah.
Walk out with a glitter and wide eyes, like
Get our homie Frank to go and lap dance him.
God damn it! All I'm gonna see in my head is that scene from The Big Lebowski. Does the word vagina make you feel uncomfortable? Yes, it does.
Zach, I will do it with you.
You're not gonna be uncomfortable, Rico Suave. Sorry.
Yeah.
You'd
Says
be
the guy in the kimono.
surprised.
I'll go to the drag show with you.
You'd be surprised.
yes, I'll go to if Oscar's going.
Goon Squad
I mean,
made a
it's
drag show.
fun.
It
It's
was really fun. They
Yeah.
did a great job.
nobody's like dancing on anybody. You're just
Yeah.
watching people, but it's super
They're just
fun.
dancing
New
on
idea.
stage.
We can do painting. We can like paint girls. Like we can paint the girls' skins. Like the skins.
Zach just wants to see
What?
chicks naked.
How many of those fucking
Whoa.
Got an idea. Let's just get
bro.
some chicks naked.
Hold up. The skins.
Whoa.
Hold on. This is
Hannibal
a great
Lecter.
idea.
Calm
I
down.
like where your head's at, but we gotta really channel.
We'll paint their skin.
Listen,
We're gonna have to filter
Zach's
that.
gonna get us canceled.
slow your roll, Edgeen. Slow your roll, okay?
We're gonna have to edit that sentence.
Hold on, we gotta refine that. So what you're saying is you want to work on body painting?
Yes.
Yeah. Realism.
Thank you.
Hannibal Lecter.
No.
Wow.
Hey, live with fava beans and a nice can. It does what it's told.
All right, well, it's getting towards the midnight hour. Let's make some shout outs.
Okay, so I want to shout out to Doreen for my beautiful nails that she gifted me. I love them. I'm super, super happy about them, and I'm actually going to be able to use them. They're like, I'm not going to like hurt myself and hurt, myself while trying to type at work. So I'm excited about that.
DJing.
But DJing. Beep, 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 beep.
DJ Diddle.
Beep, beep. I don't know. Sean's making me into like some kind of music star. He keeps like editing me in a way that I look super odd. Like I sound pretty cool. So you're next. Go.
Shout out to the Goon Squad.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jordan's tarot card business.
Shout out.
Shout out to
Saturday,
my
3 to
wife
6.
for coming back from California.
Thanks for coming back. Thank you.
Horrible time. Horrible.
I left all my stuff at the house though.
Yeah.
Aww.
So kooks.
Yeah, you kind of took my shout out. I was gonna say shout out to Jordan for her getting into her tarot and following her little business witchy dreams. I love it. Love to see it.
Witchy.
Oh, I also tell a lot of stories about my weird interactions with people, right? Lately, people have been around to see some.
Yes.
At the store, a lady came in. She was like, so we have a big sign that flashes open. And, yeah, and you were there. Yeah, she came in, and she was like, you need a sign that says open, and so I could see it from the outside. And Jordan was like, there's a
It's
sign.
right there.
Well, there's like nobody here.
There's no cars in the parking lot. Are you closed? Are you open? And I was like, it says the times on the window. They're open, Wednesday through Sunday, 12 to 6. So
And there was cars out front.
yeah, it was super weird.
Yeah.
Super weird.
Waco.
She looks at Jordan. I want a reading. And I'm like, oh, great.
Cool.
I want a reading.
I hope she gets the death card.
But we're closed.
What about you, Oscar?
Shout out to you guys. I was super stoked when y'all invited me, and I have a hard time of motivating myself to do art, and now I have a reason and purpose to get myself motivated and come up with new creative stuff. So it's always an experience. So thank y'all.
Nice. Shout out to the cute nurse that helped me today at the ER. No, she was very she was telling me what all was going on. So I spent all day at the ER.
broken heart?
It sucks. No, I had
happened to,
some chest pain issues, and I was like, I should probably go get this checked out.
Arms of an angel.
All I need, she told me all I need was a Dr. Pepper and a Snickers, and I'll be good. So.
Oh,
She
yeah.
was very, very
Just
nice when
anybody.
she didn't have to be because it was very stressful and that whole environment. Shout out to first responders and healthcare workers.
Yeah.
And the
What
Goon
happened
Squad.
to your Latina chick?
She's still around.
Oh, she's still around.
I met her. She's great.
She's still around.
She's great.
She's very concerned about me. So
Nice.
we just had a nice weekend getaway. So
About to be back in the ER with a stab wound.
Don't piss off the Latinas, man.
yeah, she's like, who's the bitch you talking about, nurse?
What about you, homie Brandon?
I want to shout out the Goon Squad, but I want to shout out Zach and Russell specifically because none of us would really be here right now if it wasn't for them, and I think that what they're doing is really cool, and
Love you, bro.
I think it's something that Waco needs for sure before it gets to I don't know what word to use because it's so
already
that
there.
it's so that
Factoid
already.
too. Homie Brandon bangs on Zach's co-host
Oh.
on his podcast.
Shut up, Chelsea.
Shout out to Chelsea.
Shut up, Chelsea.
The way you phrased
Don't
it.
let her listen to this.
Oh yeah.
Too late.
I was waiting for that. God. Oh man. Oh, it's my turn.
Yes, sir.
Oh goodness.
Go, you cinnamon roll, you.
Cinnamon Roll. That's his new street name.
Yeah, it's not a Haas anymore. It's
Cinnamon.
Homie Brandon and Cinnamon Roll.
Brandon Cinnamon Roll. Give me a rap.
Oh god.
On this album of 2020.
Brown sugar will be.
Oh yeah.
Anyway.
Oh man.
Anyway, I want to kind of shout out all the current Waco art scene for being so kind of Like, I don't know, just being kind of limiting and stuff like that, because it kind of inspired us to do what we're going to do. And we're going to make this place way different, and it's going to be badass as hell. So thanks for being so shitty.
Thanks for putting up boundaries so they could break through them.
Oh, yeah.
What about you, Wolf?
Let's see, I got to shout out my sponsors. I got Gym Clothing and Brazos Printing. They really took me under their wing, and Brian.
Is that the one where you did the giant tiger?
It's
That
they
one's
have a
sick.
gym also, but yes.
That one is sick.
Same one, yeah. Also have some shirts coming out with them too, so be on the lookout for that. But also Goon Squad, right? Really influencing the diamond in the rough, right? Like, because all these collectives only pull from Baylor and MCC and all that. Like, talent's everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, you're limiting yourself and your creativity by only pulling from certain places. So I think what y'all are doing is great, and that's why no hesitation. Like, I'm on board. I don't even do canvases like that, but that's why I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Also, some artists we're keeping an eye on for sure is like Chen from, he's an amazing artist. One of the guys that you guys had him on the podcast. I went to school with him. Taylor Fox, she's another great, amazing artist. I mean, there's so many through here that are just going to be like amazing guys that we're keeping our eyes on to kind of bring into the fold. So
Shout out Rogue Media one more time, man. Like, they really pull
Yeah.
it together sometimes. Like, I appreciate them a lot. So
Yeah.
Very cool. What's up, Mike?
All right. Till next time, guys.
Bye.
Peace out.